250 and 45.
Mixing it up.
Long double action trigger pull.
Very long.
I think I'm gonna suck at it. You really gotta stage that trigger.
I wish they would have done a double single on it.
I really wish they had too. I DAO all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I like a standard SIG transition, double action, single action.
Yep.
Still running the PDS. I'm gonna shoot it on the improved barricade at 200. We'll see how we do.
So far, we're all digging that rifle, though.
We are all digging it.
Yep.
Nothing bad to say about it. It's been 100% reliable in our shooting.
PMC ammo.
PMC ammo. We like the folding stock. The 4-inch doesn't bother us. It's not the coolest, most tactical 4-inch out there, but it's pretty comfortable if you can.
A little bit you can order something for it.
Oh, yeah.
They do make a railed 4-inch for it. It's a proprietary 4-inch though, so that's kind of a downside, so you just can't slam anything on there. I love the weight though. Man, it weighs nothing. Piston gun.
I bet that scope weighs almost as much.
Yeah, with a regular 2x7 scope that I normally run, it'd be like a featherweight.
Yeah.
Even that, this scope actually, for what it is lightweight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be putting it in the system if it wasn't. It's like 19 ounces or something.
Okay.
All right.
All right, ready?
Let me double check myself.
Check yourself before you wreck
Check
yourself.
I may have 11 in here, I forget. Just count hits, count
Okay.
totals for me. Let's do it.
All right, on the beat. Run.
On the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move it. Hostage on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more.
I don't
Here we
mind
go.
that trigger, it's not that bad.
It's smooth for double
Really
action.
Smooth. How many on this?
Go 5.
Okay.
Hit. 2 hits.
Miss.
3, 4, 5. Let's move it.
4 out of 5. Ready, go for 10.
All right. Go 10 on the sturdy barricade. So you thought you were getting out of shooting 10
I
from
knew it was
this.
coming. I knew it was coming.
Hit.
3.
That hit?
Nope. High, it looked like to me.
1 out of 3.
There's a hit.
2 out of 4.
Hit.
5.
And a mag change. Rocking.
4 out of 6. 5 out of 7.
2 more shots.
8.
There it
6
is.
out of
1
9.
more. Here we go. On to 200.
Another 3. 1 out of 4.
There's a
2
hit.
out of 5.
There it is.
3 out of 6. 3 out of 7. 3 out of 8. 3 out of 9. High.
All right, let's move.
I'm doing good with that.
Woo!
Love the sling.
I like it too.
I do. I like that. Who is that again? What make?
Aries armor.
I like that.
It's just really quick.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm sucking long range today. I don't know why. At least
You're
with
supposed to
this.
be over here.
Over here in the box.
Oh yeah. I don't have any excuse though. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not claiming.
261.2.
We're all right in that same range.
What's the time?
261.2.
Yeah.
I was 258.
Yeah. You were 253, I think.
The old man. Was
I think
250.
you know what on these runs.
It doesn't matter.
I think overall we just need to
It's
start
just
rating
shooting.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Is give it a letter
Yeah.
grade. I'm not going to put point totals up.
Yeah.
I'm going to give myself. I'll give an A on the pistol.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The P250 went really good.
that was good.
My 100-yard went pretty good. I only got 3 out of 10 on the 200, at least on initial here.
Right.
I'd give myself probably a B- on the carbine. Because I think I own this guy standing here at 35.
We'll go check it out.
I'll go with the B-. Is that too generous?
No.
No way.
I'd probably give you, on your run with a SIG P250, you ran that really well. I'll give you an A for your pistol.
I think you shot it better than I did.
I think
you
you
rate
guys each
yourself,
only missed one.
Did we?
Well, he did. I think
No.
he did better on the second target,
He
but,
did.
or the third target, but you killed those first two.
So, yeah.
Probably pretty
Considering never
close.
shot it before.
How about a B? Well, you rate yourself, dude.
B+.
Okay, B+ pistol. How about carbine?
Considering it's better than I thought, I'd probably around the B+ range.
At least.
Yeah.
How about you on your run?
I don't remember my run.
I do.
I think I did all right.
Walther PPQ. You did real good with.
Yeah,
all the way
PPQ
through.
I did good, so we're in the A range there.
Okay, I'll give you an A on that one.
And then, other than my barricade fiasco, I don't even remember how I shot the first two. That mess up at the end kind of confused me, but I think
I think
shot
it's a
pretty
solid
good.
A.
It's solid A.
Because you owned it at 200.
At 200,
Yeah.
it's solid
You
A.
shot really well at 200.
Yeah, I shot that really well. I like that rifle.
So you owned it. You guys are in love with the trigger. I think the trigger is a little bit stiff for me.
It's a good trigger for what it is, for something
Yeah.
that came out of the factory. But I don't think it doesn't feel the same as my 2-stage comp triggers
Yeah.
that Rock River's doing.
You gotta keep in mind it come right out of the box.
Yeah.
True that. I didn't even clean it, by the way. I didn't even lubricate it out of the box.
And it's not had one failure.
Nope.
Been 100%, man.
It's awesome.
Not trying to run wolf in it. You happy?
Huh, yeah. And I don't remember seeing anything that you have to run a certain type of ammo. I think Rock River actually puts a product out and says, here, use it, and it'll work.
Let's go see how I killed this guy at 35. Here you film, Holmes. I actually like that because then I don't have to go back in post-production and add everything up.
Yeah. Well, and you know, the flaws and the failures speak for themselves.
Well,
Which I don't think we've had very many.
it's short enough that we're all running it the same. So
Oh.
it all boils down to sight
This was way
acquisition
zoomed in.
and shooting.
Nice.
Nice group.
I don't know how we keep missing a shot somewhere.
Well, yeah,
We got 3 of us and we can't figure out how to count to 10 more than once.
I know. I don't know what that's from.
Huh.
Oh well.
It's all right.
All hits. He's dead.
As we're rewatching this, we'll be laughing at ourselves because we can't count.
It's easy to miss out here in more ways than one. So killed him from standing on that one.
Yeah, that was standing. That was good.
Dead.
Nice job.
He's dead. Hey. Okay, so Walther. Not Walther. So Rock River Arms PDS. I'll give it an A.
Oh yeah, me too.
It shot half MOA yesterday from bench with American Eagle.
You didn't mind this? You didn't mind
I
it?
didn't mind it. I'm gonna shoot again. I wouldn't say I don't mind it. I don't never like a double action only trigger.
Yeah, it's,
I don't like it, but this is one of the best I've shot.
for double action, it's smooth all the way through. I just couldn't ever feel where it was going to stage up to where it was going to break.
But the important thing is, and this was your shooting too, is you're hitting with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I mean,
take
if
your
you're not
time, you
hitting
learn
with
it, you hit
then
with
you
it.
go back and go, one of two things.
But
Either
you know
I'm
what?
having a hard time adapting to that system, your marksmanship fundamentals are off, kind of like mine are at long range.
I will
today.
say one thing though. I think for people that shoot a lot like we do, you can shoot this easier. People that don't, they need that little short.
I think that's true too. If you were
I agree.
learning to shoot on it, you're gonna have a harder
have
time
so
learning
much
on that than
So-
something.
Because your tendency,
Right.
you're gonna dive in and push down anyway.
Right.
and
So what you're saying is, if your fundamentals are flawed already, this will probably exasperate them.
that's exactly
Yes.
right.
That'll
Because you keep trying to anticipate where it's going
Right.
to go, and you can't tell.
Because you have to stay on target the whole time.
All the way through.
All the way through. So you have that long pull, and it gives you lots of a lifetime to make mistakes.
Guesswork, and you can't watch your hammer. So
yeah. Oh, you're running this too. Okay. Your opinion.
And
all right.
Just, you know, that's my 2 cents.
I like the 250 for the cost, especially. But that's a good point. An experienced handgunner will have a lot easier time adapting.
Yeah.
Or if it's a really close confrontation from here to Mr. Blue Bad Guy, you know, and then you have that stress trigger.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's designed for. It's so someone's not going to do an AD on a really light trigger.
Yeah.
And the same argument could be made for a light single action trigger, that is an expert system.
Well, you're trying to fix stupid in a way. I mean, you look at like the 10-pound New York triggers. What do they really fix?
Police officers that don't know how to shoot.
Well, teach them to shoot. Don't give them something that's harder to shoot.
I shouldn't say shoot, but keep their finger out off the trigger until it's appropriate to go in and engage.
Yeah, it's a training issue.
And granted, when your stress levels get that high, the police officer will say, I don't even remember putting my finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't mean that to be a stinging criticism.
Yeah.
Because it happens. Time for some more slime. Boogers?
Good.
We're right back to that day when I was first combing your hair for the shoot or whatever it was.
You went at my sideburns with fingernail clippers?
Yeah. More data on the Rock River Arms AR-15s. This is an Elite Operator 2. I think that's what it's called. I get confused in all their names.
Yeah.
Elite Operator, Tactical Guru, Mark V.
Well, they only have a couple models, so.
They're great AR-15s, though.
Excellent.
They're very accurate. I'm always struck with the accuracy of the Rock River Arms guns, from the bench at least. I mean, here I'll suck. But
they still running Wilson barrels?
Is that what they're running?
I think so. I could be wrong. I'm sure someone will correct me if I am.
Yeah. 1 and 9 twist on this one, so I kind of wish it was a 1 and 8.
Me too. I'm digging 7. 1 and 8 these days.
They just won't make the leap to that. It's got their proprietary muzzle device on there. It's got a nice pusher forend on it.
Have you shot this before?
Off the bench a little bit. I
like that break.
Yeah, I bet it's loud for you.
Yeah.
It's going to direct that sound to the side to make sure you got good ears on.
Yep.
SIG P250 45 running again. Burris 3x9. Got little mag devices on here. Not that they really are needed. I'm just
trying them out.
Trying them.
I love that rifle though.
So much gun for the money. The Rock River AR-15s.
I like that handguard too.
He's messing with me. He knows I hate the handguard. The handguard is wide and it's heavy, and it's going to get pitched if I had this gun.
That's narrower than that PDS.
True, and they have a new version that's ventilated a little bit, so it's lightened it up a little bit, and they have another one that actually is narrower in the front. That's probably my favorite half quad they make. I'd get rid of the handguard. It's just horrific.
Boo.
Yeah, it's detestable.
You ready to shoot and quit talking about it? I think I got the timer too here. I'm double dutying it.
Oh, PFI dad taking a little break, huh?
A siesta.
Standard.
Move it! On the right!
Always take forever on this gun. There we go.
You gotta get that trigger working. All right.
Owned it there.
Move.
I'll do 8 on hostage.
Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8. Tuck 'em. Nice job.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. 10 on the steel.
You got it.
Awesome. I love watching that chrome bolt carrier. 5 on this one.
You got it. I like the stock.
I know, so do I. It's comfortable, huh?
Yep.
One more. Dude, tearing it up.
Well, I'm shooting this one a little bit better.
Rock River in the house. The true test.
You know that's right.
Especially the way you've been shooting.
Not well.
Tear it up. Nice. There it is. Sweet. All right, let's move it. I might have shorted you one somewhere. You want that last round? See where you're at here time wise first.
I had another one.
200. Nice.
Cool. Feel good about it.
You want to go throw your last one at that 200?
Yeah.
Dude, you were killing it.
I'm hooking into this better than I did the PDS. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love the PDS. It's a great gun.
I think a lot of it's that scope, honestly, for what we're doing.
Maybe that's it.
That
It's a really poor run and gun choice.
That scope's a lot easier to hook into quickly.
You're going to love this one, PFI. You're going to love it.
All right, take your time. One more.
Roger.
There it is.
9 of 10 on
9
that.
of 10. And you shot the rest of them clean.
Yeah, I would say,
Dude,
because we're, huh?
that's serious shooting there.
It's A and A.
Yeah.
A for the SIG P250. It's slamming it, dude. Everybody's shooting it well. You shot it well. PFI Dad's shooting it well. I'm hooked into it. You know, I took a while on that first pull.
Well, you got to relearn it.
Yeah. I'm real happy with it, though. The freaking, just what we just said at the start, the Rock River AR-15 is just slam.
Awesome.
Accurate. You get a 2-stage match trigger built in.
Mm-hmm.
For street price at $900.
Yeah.
More or less. Real happy with it.
Good deal.
Thanks, bro. I think you're gonna like the Burris too.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. I love Burris sights.
It's set up real nice for this. A 3x9, 2x7 scope's really good.
What power did you run it at?
What's that?
What power did you run it?
I varied it. I threw it up to 9 on these ones.
Did you really?
That's about 6 power on that, I think.
Yeah.
And then I went to 9 on the 200.
Sweet.
And then on here I was about 4 power or so.
Nice shooting, man.
Thanks, bro.
Clean run. Let's go check out the Blue Man. I hope the Blue Man group doesn't take offense.
Well, didn't we kill orange guys too? So the orange people should be pissed.
Yeah, the orange people should be a little upset.
What color are Martians?
Green.
Green. Maybe we'll have to get some green targets.
Nice job.
Thanks, dude. Rock River Arms, entry. I gotta look at the name. Operator Elite 2, is that right?
I think it's Elite Operator 2.
Elite Operator 2. All the AR-15s from Rock River are squared away.
They are.
Especially in the, you know, the standard configuration. And look at the thickness of the barrel end of the handguard, man.
Yeah.
The R4, it's
see with
standard,
this, but...
full thickness. It's not an M4 profile.
Right.
A little bit heavier because of that. but mostly I categorize that as good weight.
Yeah, their sling points were real good on there too, if I remember right.
Tell them what happened.
The quick detach ports on the stock don't quite hold on very well. He slung it and one popped out, and we thought he just didn't put the tension on it like he needed to, but after closer investigation, both of those are inset too far to where you can't even engage the quick release mechanism.
Because the plastic stock interferes with it, so it's not actually mounting all the way into
pushed in too far, so it works great on the other side.
Yeah, this side it locked tight because you have the metal extended. Here it was recessed, plastic interferes.
Sucky.
So we just, you know,
I wonder how many of them they've got that way.
Good question.
I'll have to check the other ones we got and see.
Yeah.
Good job.
Can you run this before lunch?
Yeah, I'll run it.
Okay, cool.
We'll just run that quick and then grab a bite.
Bravo!
That was an awesome run.
Nice, solid run.
Thanks.
PFI dad down there being the peanut gallery.
We love PFI.
Cheering from the street.
Love having him out. Usually we have to carry him out on a stretcher by the end of the day, but it's
He's holding in there all right
for
today.
the humor.
About this point, he'd be back grilling up chicken and burgers and.
You know what's funny about PFI, and I know TNPers are all over this. I'm talking PFI dad. Is he's a good shooter.
Oh yeah.
He honestly, I couldn't use him. I love his humor, but I have to have good shooters in the project. Otherwise, it's not footage I want to roll out there. It's embarrassing.
Right.
I just want someone on the crew to represent the gun well. That's my goal as a reviewer, and both these guys just slam it. PFI dad's all over it. Great pistol shooter.
Yeah, he worked me today so far. I got to redeem myself.
You've been shooting fine today. I don't know what you're talking about. So,
Look at the film.
I was off on the PDS long range. I still don't know why. I don't know.
It's all right.
We all have our moments, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna tape this up. Why don't you start loading up and getting ready? And
I got mags loaded over there for it.
Okay, cool.
What handgun you want me to run?
250.
Okay.
I know you're gonna slam with this thing. I know it. The only thing I don't like about that is it sits low, so that's more mass. You got to get moving.
Yeah.
I would like it if this. Of course, you could adjust it, couldn't you? Bring it up here.
Oh yeah, you could.
Where's the timer?
I haven't ever used it. He made it, and these are big Velcro strips that come across. So you just undo these, slip your stuff down in, and then it's all Velcro, so they're rock solid, but try it.
I think I'm leaving that muzzle device on it too.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm not going to swap
There
that
isn't
out.
anything I'd change. I would buy these and recommend it and sell it all day long.
Yeah.
Even with the quad rail.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a showstopper, the quad rail.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit extra weight up there. Maybe a lot extra weight.
Geez, Gorilla.
I do love that chrome bolt carrier group they got.
It looks so cool when you watch it too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that scope's a lot faster.
Yep. Huge field of view.
Okay. We ready, yo?
Time to run the Operator Elite 2. Did I get it right?
Nope. It's an elite operator.
Time to run the Elite Operator 2. Is that right?
I think so.
Okay. Well, it's a Rock River AR-15.
And it rocks.
It does rock.
Wait, where
Thick
am I at
barrel.
power-wise here? Where does it? Okay, it indexes off the top.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The whole bell will turn when you change, which is nice because all you have to do is grab it.
Yeah, that is nice.
Gross motor skill, twist. Bad thing is you can't run Burgess.
What model Burris is that? It's a full field 2.
Yeah, it is a full field.
Sweet.
Yeah, full field 2 and OD. I love it.
That's beautiful.
It's a good looking scope. And it's
try it
running in PRI extra high rings. I don't have back BUIS yet. I'm going to put a Troy Industries on the back. It's included up front.
But why would
cool.
you put it here when these aren't quick detach?
Well, honestly, those throw rings that most people put on, like the LaRue's, to put them on solidly, you have to get your Swiss Army knife to get them throw levers anyhow.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't worry about an iron sight because how are you going to get this off to use it?
True, true.
I took all mine off.
Of course, a lot of us have Leathermans on our person all the time.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
You got one?
Absolutely.
You might have one. We'll barely count that.
Yeah, it'll work.
That'll kind of work.
It would take that off.
That's cool. SIG P250, right?
Yep.
That's awesome.
We'll see.
You saw us push the button.
Whoa!
Didn't really take them by surprise. Left! How's that for a yell?
Where am I hitting?
High.
High and right.
Aim at the bottom of the plate. Stage that trigger too. Pull halfway and then, there you go. You got it.
I can't even see where the heck it's going. That's dead center of pulls. Is that low?
There you go.
Right on that one.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, not a big fan of that trigger so far.
Okay. 8 on the swinger. Keep counting.
Go for the nuts.
Go for the plate. Keep going.
Interesting.
There you go. You want to start the run over?
No, let's keep going. I'm not going to shoot any better with it next time.
How do you know that though? If you
Huh?
want, you can have mulligan on this one. I don't care.
Let me
I'm
go,
all right.
Let me go reload.
Let's do it over.
I can't shoot with it anywhere.
Maybe now that you know where it's shooting.
I don't know where it's shooting. I was all over the place.
Well, let's, you got an extra.
Go for the X in the middle.
Yeah, right. It's easy for you guys to say that.
Center of mass, center of mass, Holmes. So do 3 shots and evaluate. Let's see how you did.
1 in the middle, 2 below left. About 7 o'clock.
Okay, that's a jerking trigger if you're going low left.
Yeah.
So do it
I
again.
told you it was. I knew it's just me pulling it, but I can't pull it any slower on this thing.
That's tough.
Stage it. Halfway pull. Right on it.
Pull left. Right on.
You're there.
I found on that one I had to actually put my finger through more than the tip in order to pull
Yeah.
that straight back.
This
'cause it's
thing
such
just
a long
sucks.
pull.
I'll shoot it and see if I can do it better.
Why don't you aim a little bit to the right of the plate too?
Oh, well, I'll aim top right of the
Compensate
plate.
for your sucky trigger manipulation. It's okay to hate it too.
Oh, I definitely hate it.
That makes the review funnier. I love it. The PFIs hate it. Oh wait, we're all supposed to be in agreement here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot that.
Right.
Me, him, and Allie, the mountain dog.
Yeah, we're in such an agreement that he runs this gay system.
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever you say, nothing.
Oh, man. All right, let's go try this.
Let's do it.
See if I can learn to shoot again.
I think you'll do a lot better now.
30.
I
Millimeter?
think it's 40 or 42.
Really? That's big? It looks small.
I forget exactly.
Cool.
It's really an ideal scope for what we got going here.
Go!
Oh, dude! Nicely done! PFI dad! Oh! Oh, what happened there, my
you may
friend?
need that.
If you don't snap it, it goes
It was
pitching.
totally
Keep
snapped.
going. You're in the fight. Go.
Dude, I lost the fight.
This is so funny. Shoot, dude.
I'm glad you paid a lot for this.
Nice. 3, 4, 5. All 5.
Looks like I just bought me a cig.
2,
I think I just needed to put some dirt
3,
on the sights.
4, 5, all 10. Still hate it?
I hate it.
Where's that douche pouch? Weak. That is weakness. 8. 1. 2.
Nuts.
Swinger plate.
Awesome. Let's try this a second time. Snap it. Ugh. Get it.
Here we go.
All 10, bro.
All right, let's see what happens.
You're gonna do the 10 on the good one. Hey, you're gonna do old school PFI and just do it without the barricade?
Oh yeah.
Are you?
Let's do it.
Use that sling to tighten it up, Holmes.
It's tight.
All right. 119 yards. That was a miss. I think that was a miss.
It was a hit.
It was?
It's 2 out of 3.
Okay. That was a miss.
I'm too shaky today.
Use a barricade then, Holmes. That was a nice try. I admire the effort.
Yeah, we might as well.
How many has he
finish it
got?
up.
2 yet?
Got 2 out of 5.
Shoot till dry on this. 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 6 out of 10 on that.
I'm having to aim to the right,
Are ya?
which you know it's straight on because you killed it.
Let's go, man.
Didn't want to lose my cover, yo.
5. PFI Dad keeps track. Rock, paper, arms.
5.
Is that 5?
3 of 5. You can sling that forward too, if you want. The barricade.
High. High.
Use that second notch for aiming dead center plate. There's a cross hatch there. It's the first mark.
Just barely high.
I think they're going under it and the dust is just going up behind it. So I aimed way under on that one.
Just aim dead top of the plate.
Yeah, let's see where it goes.
Top of the plate with the center of the reticle. That's a hit. How many is he in?
It's 2 out of 8.
That's a hit.
3
Done.
9.
Go to the next one. If you have extras, we'll come back. Thanks for that. All right. Choice of position. Light it up. Time.
308.6.
Completely ridiculous.
All right, you got to grade yourself.
Oh yeah. How about a D?
On pistol?
Yeah, I sucked on everything. When you can't hang on to your gun, how do you grade yourself?
I forgot the pitching in the dirt. But that's not really related to how you shot it.
Oh, no.
So that's just humorous material is all.
It was, but you had a good clean.
We're not going to give him a D, are we? No way.
No,
He hit all 10 on the first
He
ones.
did. He did. It was a B. Good solid B.
Okay, B on the pistol. Carbine.
I don't know. Probably right around the C range.
Okay, C it
Pretty
is.
pathetic.
I wonder, that's like your PDS for me. Because like at 200 on the PDS, I just was not able to connect.
I couldn't tell what I was doing. After you get screwed up so bad on something, it's hard to focus on whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So
Maybe that
someone started the timer before you're ready?
no, just because my stupid gun falls in the dirt and then you can't get
That
anything
was
done after
gold.
that.
That was total gold.
Yeah, but you know what? At least something like that lets everybody know this isn't staged out here. I mean, this is
It's all
Yeah,
real,
it's
baby.
still
it's all
ignorant, though.
real. It's all real. Two in the neck, two in the head.
Yeah, hand me the tape.
I'll get it.
Let's see, you got 3 out of 5 kill shots on that guy.
Yeah, I just gave up.
We get that way sometimes.
Yeah,
He's still dead though.
it's lunchtime.
Has nothing to do with food on my side.
He's dead.
You got to do a do-over afterwards. And you both were connected with it.
Yeah.
I couldn't hit with it. It happens. Still hating the SIG P250?
Not as bad as I did, but I still would never buy. Well, I just bought this one. Unless I decide to voluntarily dump one in the dirt, I probably wouldn't spend money on it.
I like the gun, dude. I think it's underrated myself, from what I'm seeing so far.
It's a lot easier to shoot when the back sights are covered in dirt.
It looks cooler, that's for sure.
I don't know about that.
That was so funny. Hey, did we bring those nuts down?
Yeah,
I
Cool.
never hit them.
Huh?
I didn't hit them.
they were still hanging down.
Oh, okay. Suck less, that's all I can say.
Yep.
Do you like that mag setup you got?
Yeah, it works.
Why aren't you running a douche pouch?
Because I didn't have anywhere else to put it.
You could put it around your hiney, just back here, in your low quarter.
All right, what are we doing?
CZP07.
All right. Okay, so she does.
Help to load it. Shooting a lot smoother after I do that.
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Got it. Oh.
Dude, you need a spoon and a gauze pad. Tear it up. On steel too.
That's got an interesting trigger.
As in, it sucks. It's like the worst trigger on any pistol I've ever shot. I really hate that trigger on that gun.
Oh, this has a mag lock too.
Yep, the Kel-Tec PF9 trigger dominates that for ergonomics.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep.
Boy, it's got a little catch right there before it. Okay.
Do it again. Here, give me one, I'll load you up.
That is by far the worst trigger I've ever pulled on in my life.
It's pretty bad.
I'd use this thing for a doorstop. Well,
So would you think it's safe to say the trigger is not conducive to accuracy?
no doubt about it. There's so many catches going along in that thing, you never know when it's going to hit its point.
Are we using brass in this one?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's just horrible. Long pull, really rough. It's a lot of catching
I
going
can sit
back.
and watch the hammer as you're pulling it, and it's like...
It does. And you know what that does? Every time it catches, you get a dip on your barrel.
Yeah.
Because you can't get a smooth pullback on it.
I'm with you on it. I do not like the trigger, and it's actually painful to shoot.
It's painful to shoot.
It's not an enjoyable gun to shoot for me.
It's a nice little gun. It's light.
Where's the other mag?
But I don't know what good it is if you can't shoot it.
Light and thin.
You know, it's a point and shoot and hope you hit. Because you're not going to be able to hang on target very much till pulling that trigger back.
Well, you know, I'm trying to keep an open mind as I evaluate it, but it's hard when your finger's in pain, and like off the bench yesterday, it couldn't group very well.
Really?
And I was getting some really good trigger pulls out of it. I mean, staging the trigger, and my best group was like 6 inches.
So how many rounds have you got through this now then, yourself?
50.
Well, that's stiff too.
You can't use it. You got to slingshot it probably. Well, you're Superman, so you can.
Well, I just got to redeem myself. Yeah, that's stout.
That's a brass flinging little bugger.
Huh?
All the way over there?
Bring the brass clear back to here.
What?
Over to here. Yeah.
Wow.
Drop it right here.
What is that, about good 12 paces?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're good 25
You
feet.
feel it. This isn't even high-powered ammo either.
It's really easy. Yeah.
Shoot
You
reloads
feel
in the
every
LC9
round
now.
coming through this thing.
These are low power reloads.
The reliability's good.
Yeah.
It's not hiccuping at all.
It's the master reloader.
Nice. Nuts. Still nuts.
Oh wow.
Getting sassy.
Nice job.
It was short one nut shot. Oh my goodness.
I thought you were going to push out a fart right there.
Wow.
Load it up. Do it again if you want.
Hand me a mag. Uh-oh.
Tear it up.
Incoming.
That's outcoming.
Oh, that is just...
And it doesn't get any...
No,
more
you
familiar
you'd
easy.
never know when it's gonna go.
It doesn't become more familiar as time goes on.
You can't really shoot it fast because it takes you 13 seconds to pull the trigger.
What you just said is what I identified when I shot it against the PF9.
Yeah.
That I don't know when it's going to break.
You can't tell.
I cannot tell. I can't
There's
stage
like
a trigger.
multiple stages because it's so scratchy.
I hate that trigger.
Yeah, not impressive at all. Other than it runs.
It's reliable.
Oh. It hurts.
Does it really?
It reminds me of that little, just the snappiness of that 9, that little 360.
Yeah, this is anything but comfortable. Maybe it's just the way my hand is, but
No, it's
Not a favorite, huh?
no, you can keep it.
All right. Data points from the PFIs.
It's reliable.
It's reliable.
This part isn't bad to hear.
Well, you're not cocked, though. Cock
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Are you?
This part isn't bad to hear. It's the rest of this that's so unpredictable and just
I just don't know when
worthless.
it's going to cut loose. And you definitely wouldn't know in a
You
high
need-
stress situation
You
either.
need to know when it's going to break if you're in that kind of a situation.
Oh, wow.
If you want some accuracy out of it, I mean, if it's from here to 1 foot, who cares?
Yeah.
Which is probably where it's
You
going to
know,
be in used.
You can pray and spray with any gun, but
I like knowing I can hit something with it.
yeah,
At least you know when it's loaded.
That is so huge they put that on there.
Send up.
I hear in the next version, they're going to have an arrow towards the muzzle. It's going to say bullets come out of
Yeah.
here. Beware.
I know. Point this end.
I love Ruger, I just don't love the LC9, sorry.
The LCPs have been decent, but
That's a
their
different
trigger
gun.
pulls 10 times what this thing has.
What did they do that trigger? If that had a nice trigger on it,
It could be decent.
yeah, I'd be
But
so
yeah, I'm
much
still
more
feeling the
warmed
sting.
up to it.
It's got some serious
Yeah.
slap to it.
It does. Okay.